And now, Stormwatch meteorologist Christian Boatler with your full 7-day forecast.
Howdy y'all, let's take a dive into the weather for today into the rest of the week. Right now in Bluefield, it is 66 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, humidity still at 96%, and the winds are still calm to start the morning. Over the next 12 hours, we will see temperatures get into about the upper 70s before sliding back down. Most places around the region besides Bluefield will be reaching around 80 degrees or above. Bluefield just tends to be cooler than the rest of the region. Right now on the radar, not much for our area. However, there are some scattered showers out to our west, that being Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky. All of these areas do have those scattered showers going on right now. If we can go full screen so we can take a look. We do have some more showers developing later in the afternoon and nighttime as well. We'll be keeping an eye on that for you. 66 in Beckley, 77 in Louisville, 74 right now in Nashville, 76 in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Will be average temperatures across most of the eastern half of the states, warmer in the north central plains and the southwest desert. 82 is our high today. We'll have strong thunderstorms later in the afternoon, localized downpours as well, which, speaking of that, we are in that marginal risk today for most of our area, expecting isolated severe storms. Just to our east and barely clipping Monroe and Greenbrier counties, we have a slight risk, which means there are scattered severe storms expected, both of which will have high winds and flooding in play for today, especially after the flash flood warning in McDowell County yesterday. They are more vulnerable than the rest of the area, though the rest of the area needs around 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches over the next over an hour or so, I should say, before they experience flash flooding. We do have a slight chance of severe weather in the north central plains as well, but the mid-Atlantic is the area of our main concern, as we will be just in front of them with that marginal severe risk and barely getting clipped by that slight risk today. We do have a marginal risk tomorrow as well for most of our area. However, very western parts of our area are just in that thunderstorm risk, though I wouldn't be surprised if they do expand that risk later in the day today. Speaking of rain, we'll be having a lot of it over the next 48 hours in some places with isolated downpours. Most of the area will generally get around 1/2 inch, though. Again, those isolated downpours can bring 1 inch or more in some places pretty easily. Over the next few hours, we're going to see these storms starting to develop around 2:30 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They will go through the area pretty quickly today, dissipating around that 7 to 8 o'clock hour, and then we'll see a few scattered showers overnight along with the clouds. And over the next few days, we're just going to get rain and rain and rain and more rain, as we have chances for rain pretty much across the entire extended forecast. To get the Stormwatch app, stay ahead of the storm and get the latest updates on your weather. Here's your 7-day forecast. We have storms across the entire extended forecast, including today through the beginning of the next work week. That's your forecast. We'll have news and so much more right after the break.